Welcome back. This is my 4th of July show, and I was playing hell with UPS trying to get the rifle I'm gonna unbox for you to come in. Ordered 3 different things from Walmart. Those 128 gig USB 3 SanDisk flash drive things. Computer thinks it's a solid state external disk drive, so that's cool. And another part for the gun. And oh, by the way, when Walmart listed these H&N field target trophies, 19.91 grain, 200 for $12.99. They got 2 out of 3. These are the newer, heavier ones at 20.06. 20? Yeah, 20.06 grain. So we'll be testing these in the Benjamin. With the big barrel shroud right there. That's a 25 cal Benji Trail. An unusually good example of that. So anyway, without further ado, well, you got a box that flips open right here, stuff like, you know. Okay. Ooh, we've got serious tape on that thing. Well, it's a Crosman box in there. Just easy work out of this. Have to put this box aside for maybe shipping a gun out or something. And just to give you a look at the box, it's the new higher powered version of the Genesis NP called the GuideHawk NP, or nitro piston. See, they said 1,250 feet per second on MidwayUSA.com, and on the box here it says 1,200, 177 caliber, basically a 177 cal ultra magnum, like the camouflaged Winchester there at 52 inches. That thing is the long time of the airgun world, trust me. I've shot antique long time when I was in my 20s, hunting with my father and his buddy from the foundry, who also lived on Leary but another part of town, and like we did, and all like that. So anywho, this is at Crosman. This GuideHawk is $249.99. At Midway USA regular price, it's $199.99. They had at least 21 of them. This is number 21 that was on sale on the clearance page for $70 flat, with a center point 3 to 9 by 32 and mounts. But I've also got some Hawk mid-rise Weaver mounts over there, because like the Benjamin Trails, this one also has the welded Weaver rail. Excellent. I couldn't think that through real well. Dang, the scope's got the rings on it already. Okay, well, set that aside for a minute. Okay, folks, anyway. It's that shit. I'm going to save those bags. I love these bags. like when I fix a rifle for somebody, I like to have one of them long bags besides all the packing stuff I save for when stuff comes to me so I can ship stuff out. And logo side, look at that. Oh, and by the way, this forward sling that goes on the little elbow where you break the barrel, also looks like the one on the Winchester 1400 CS back there, which would also fit the Hot Sound Striker and the Striker 1000 rifles with that little elbow that needs. Actually, one of the Winchesters is a little wider right here where it looks like a tuning fork or something. And that stock is dull. That is some dry wood right there. It's got the stud. It's got the stud right there for the swivels. I got some swivels left where I just used the stud and the little white washer that goes under it on one of the other rifles. So, that's actually a comb I can use. I call it cheek riser, but properly it's also called a comb, so eye comb, something like that. Okay. Now, what does it open? Alright. Actually, I had to cut the bag open. There's no, and another couple of lens cloths. I gotta gather all those up. I've been collecting them up for a while. And center point owner's manual. There's one just called an owner's sheet. Oops. Now let's see it. And there's one of those silicone chiclets. Okay, set that over there. And well, these center point mounts don't look half bad. But here are the Hawk medium rise lever mounts. Let me see. Oh. I don't know, they look about the same. Yeah. So nobody I'd swear. Oh, hey, AJ. Sure. I didn't know better. I'd swear these are the same. They look the same. But these are Hawk mounts. Oh, cool. I got an extra set of. The Hawks are different. They got this little gusset on either side where the bolts go. It's a little thinner right in the middle there. Kind of like the gussets on a lug framed bike, the 5, 10, 15 speeds or whatever the heck they are now. Okay, anyway. Let's just get these out of here. And we'll got so much junk here. I got no place to lay everything. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I just wanted to put this stuff down. Why do they put those on the opposite side, don't they? It goes on the left side of the rifle instead of the right side. I put them on the right side even though I'm left-handed. That way you can reach everything from one side. What is that in there today? Yeah, those are definitely Hawk mounts. Why in the world is that thing so tight that they strip the damn thing or cross-thread it? Sure activate it. Okay. German mill dot. German style mill dot. Again, just like the Benjamin. Oh, I swear I'm gonna lose my mind. I can't get that damn thing. And well, you know what? He's gonna wait. My son wanted to yak about $30,000 Eagles, and him and I ain't got time for that. Okay. Oh, I can't get that damn thing to hold still. Got 20 million turns on this thing. I had to turn the screws almost all the way out to get on there. Okay. Oh. Seems like it weighs a bit more than the Striker 1000X. Oh, wow, the Pete, I can't. Okay. Now, see if we can keep that straight. I swear. I'll get it perfectly straight later, I guess. Wait. And that's rubber, but it's set. The buttstock is cut out flush, so it fits smooth. So that's cool. Very nice stock. Okay. I'm surprised they use Hawk mounts on the center point for this rifle. Of course, it is a welded weaver rail, like the Benjamin Trail, as I said. So, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But a $250 rifle marked all the way down to $70, and it's new. It's not, you know, scratched up or nothing like that. It's a little tighter later, but I'll have it on there tight enough for our purposes at the moment. Isn't that nice? And that three-piece sleeve, being a Benjamin, is black powder coat. And you can rub oil on it, get it real nice and shiny and stuff like that, and it won't bug it at all, but it's tougher than bluing. Cold bluing, like I do anyway. Oh, that damn thing is just a hair. Maybe a little more than half a degree off that way. There, it gets down to 3, but not 9. Yeah, that's a nice German mill dot. Okay. Oh, you know what? At the end of the forestock there is real narrow, like a Model 70 Winchester or maybe a Remington. So that's interesting. Got to look at small parts for the. Oh, I can't pick that up. Come on! Sling swivel kit. I picked up the one with the seals and pistons and stuff. I better do something with that memory. Empty the memory card and come back. Alrighty, now. Oh, shit. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Small rifle parts. I got 2 of these things. As far as Walmart's concerned, these guys stopped using these little plastic snap donages to put the baby wipes in, which I need for parts and pellets and stuff. Anyway, GuideHawk swivels and hardware. I still got the swivels. So we'll use one of these on the back of that one. Set that down over there. I need to be able to get in here. Oh, what do I want? Oh, shoot. Okay. Now this, yep, Walmart. should be, since the other two things I ordered from Walmart already got here around lunchtime, with USPS and FedEx were here and gone. And friggin' a plastic band. Huh. You guys ever get something in a rather light, a box like that with a plastic band wrapped around it? Before we used the metal bands, you had that thing you clicked almost like a ratchet to tighten it up, and that would crimp the stamped steel thing around it. Yep. All that box for that. I paid all that. I paid extra shipping for that. And it's made by Allen, Yukon rifle sling. Look at that. That's a thick sumbitch. And why won't that come off? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Got a wire tie it wrapped around it. Oh, come on. Official licensed product, mossyoak.com. I thought Mossy Oak was Realtree, and it ain't. That guy in Columbus that does the dipping of the latest Realtree camo design on gun stocks or whatever was telling me that it's not Realtree. The Mossy Oak is a brand by itself. It's mossyoak.com. Okay. Yumping noises. Damn, I can't get that thing to go through there. It's stuck on them little teeth. I can't pull it out. Doofus dang around, stuck it through the wrong way. Now it's stuck. And why does it have the Mossy Oak with this thing covering it up? I mean, it's got these tubular things here too. I could almost stick pellet pens in there. That might be handy. I'm gonna be here for another damn hour trying to get that to come loose. Any slack on it. It won't give me any slack. Damn you, come on. Don't go back through, dummy. I can't. It won't go. This thing is so stiff. And the teeth on there, it's so damn tight you can't work the dumb thing. You got to where it'll hold. They got it holding too well. You can't get it out the big boy size. Oh, I can't figure out why that it's got a separate little loop on both ends that I don't know what to do with. I'm trying to get some slack on it, won't give me any. It does have the end of that four stock does remind me a lot of something cross between a Remington and a Model 70 Winchester. Okay. There it is on the front. I just don't like. I don't know. Key. And you got the camouflage covered up with all that stuff, so that's a little retarded. Okay, anyhow. Oh, I can't. Let me get the strength on. Push the damn thing. Oh, hell with it. I'll sit there and argue with it. And just try to turn that out all the way. Which way? Well, how do you get that on there if oh, okay, I was gonna say, dang it. Seemed like it was big on backwards or something. Oh. Okay, turn the knob back the other way. This knob part is spring loaded. Like a spring loaded link out of a bike chain. So hook that up there. Yeah. Just let me just stick it through the other way to make it easier on me. Let me go inside the loop to put it back together. I just don't work like that. Oh, I gotta get that darn thing to. Okay, done and done. Of course, at least some slack in them, so I don't have to keep everybody puts them tight. Then you got get some slack out of it. That's a nice thick cushy pad on there. That's nice. Nice and clear too. Just canted a little bit to the left. I always get that. It's hard to tell if I'm looking here to holding it that way or that way. There's a little crooked though, but be that as it may. Gotta get this thing cleaned out too. At least got it together. And that was a 3mm Allen wrench too. Too bad those are 25 caliber. I don't know. I got to put all this stuff to get it out of my way so I can move this out of my way so I can get over there and let you know. That whole dang thing got to weigh a good 18, 20 pounds. Just for the share science of it, mind you. Oh, and I got these on that one pellet swap group on Facebook. We don't pay the other guy. We're not buying anything. We literally swap them. We pay pay for shipping on our end. 500, 177 cal Crosman Premier Ultra Magnum. Kind of like the hollow point without the hollow. And 10.5 grain, that's good for an Ultra Magnum. Get more range with these heavier pellets. What they say. Okay. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. Huh. Now how about that? You know, this thing's got no more cocking effort than the Hot Sun Striker 22 right there. Like about 35 pounds. Cool. Gotta do some pushing on these doggone Premier Ultra Magnums though. And it's got the Benjamin safety, which I hate. I like the automatic safety up here, especially the Winchester, where it's like a little cocking hammer. Decent little kick. It doesn't kick like the Winchester, but on the other hand, the Winchester's got a plastic stock Mossy Oak Infinity, but plastic. Boy, this thing cocked nice. Now, I really need that thing. Cocks decent. It's really easy to lock the barrel back upward, you know. The scope looks nice on there. Hawk mounts. I love Hawk mounts. Very nice. So glad I got this thing. About the same weight as the Hot Sun scope and all. The Striker 1000X, that is. And boy, it's got a real nice breech on it too. These Crosman Premier Ultra Mags fit real tight in there. I mean, you got to push a couple times with your knuckles to get the end of the skirt flush with the end of the breech, you know. Well, I'm off about 1.5 degrees on the rotation of the reticle too, darn it. Decent little grouping though. Of course, that's real close, but. And that safety lever thing there is downright tight. I'm gonna try that again. I didn't pay attention to the trigger pull. Sorry about that. Just have to shoot again. Oh darn. Oh, fiddle, I can't get that thing. I can't push it in. It's so small. My fingers are so big. I can't turn that thing just right. Oh, you damn thing. Quit sticking my finger coming out. None of those breeches, where the breeches machine's so snug, you gotta push the pellet in really good and straight. Okay, let's see what the trigger pull feels like. Well, ain't no first stage on that thing. Yeah, first stage is maybe 1/8 of an inch tops, if that. So, anyway, there it is. Complete with mossy oak padded strap, Crosman GuideHawk 177 Ultramatic. Center point 3 to 9 by 32, non-AO, but it's a nice scope. And I'm surprised it came with Hawk mounts. The Weaver type, but I like Hawk mounts. I really like Hawk mounts. And flip side. This is nice how the black butt pad has the stock cut out flush for it, so there's a smooth transition between the end of the butt stock and where the padded butt plate starts. 4.5 millimeter. It's got real nice checkering there and down here too. It could be, the checkering could be a bit more pronounced though, in my opinion. But anyway, I have to clean it up and everything and get some oil soaking in that thing overnight. Where's that nice? You don't have to kill yourself cocking the thing. And it's got a nice weight to it. Like I said, the weight is very comparable to a Hotstone Striker 1000X. Probably both Beechwood too and all that. But I like that welded Weaver rail. The bead on that looks like an electron beam weld there. Used to use electron beam welders at the Ford Transaxle plant in eastern Cincinnati, Batavia to be exact. And they had a 671 Roots blower on each machine to cool them down. That was cool. You go to work, it's time to get back to work on the machine or start. Well, I guess I'll go spool up. So next time we'll get this thing all cleaned out, break it out, and put some different pellets through it, see what happens on the chronograph. But that was also a little something to my brother, a non-era Marine, my nephew, who is a weapons trainer, spends a lot of time in Afghanistan, thereabouts. So Sam, I'm glad you got to come home and for the holiday anyway. You spend a week with your family and my niece and my sister and all that. And wish I could be there with you. And I'm thankful that you guys and my uncles, my father, my brother, and all of y'all got out there putting everything you got on the line so that we could have our freedoms and everything that entails. So that's for you. Eat some barbecue, drink some beer, watch some fireworks, and appreciate what our fighting men have given us so that we're able to do these things. And the next time you watch that old John Wayne movie like I did the other night, The Fighting Seabees, that's what it was like when my father was a Seabee. It was just like that. And Guadalcanal, all the mountains where a lot of them guys were getting shot up. That movie was pretty close to what my father went through. I remember the stories he told me when we'd sit down to watch that movie when it was, new and all that sort of thing. And that just makes me appreciate that poor old man went through, because he'd tell that story about Guadalcanal, for instance. And I was 21 at one point, he's telling the story again, and I could still see the terror in that old man's eyes. And I couldn't be mad at him anymore for him fighting with Mom. And people fight like cats and dogs once in a while. I'm learning that as I get older. But I appreciated more what it was to be a man. Okay? So, you soldier boys know what I'm talking about. I don't care whether you're a Marine, a squid, a dog, or all those names that they use. Y'all do your part. You put your butt on the line for our freedoms and rights and such as what we got. So, I guess that's all I got to say about that. Good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll see you again.